What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of What's Your Business. Yes, this is episode 2 of What's Your Business, and if you thought last show was amazing, you're about to be even more inspired on this episode of What's Your Business because we are bringing on the first kidpreneur on What's Your Business. Her name is Miss Kennedy Solaru, and she is the owner of Kids Tutoring Services. And by that name, you can just tell, Kids Tutoring Services, you can just tell that this is about to be an amazing conversation. Not only is it a kid who has started their own business and she's really young, but it's also a kid who happens to be smart and very intelligent because she has a tutoring service. So who doesn't need tutoring? I mean, hey, we all want to make sure we get good grades in school. So hopefully you guys will be inspired by our amazing conversation. You guys can hear from her and I when we come back. When it comes to business communication services, Minuteman Press McDonough can do it all. With a complete range of products and services at your disposal, they can help you get your message out to customers, employees, and vendors. Using the latest printing and document management technology, they handle your projects from start to finish. Their energetic and experienced staff is dedicated to delivering what you need when you need it. Contact Minuteman Press McDonough today at 770-957-0012. They are located at 571 Jonesboro Road, McDonough, Georgia. Have people oohing and eyeing about your video? Contact Wynn Productions LLC today to wow your clients with the perfect drone footage.
Alrighty, that is going to be $318. Thank you. Alrighty, there's your card back. You're welcome. You forgot your coffee.
2 things we want you to know at Drip-Thru. We have 2 identical service windows, and we just want you to drive up, order, pay at the same window, and then we'll have you on your way.
Wynn Productions LLC is taking the coronavirus pandemic seriously, and we are following the necessary safety precautions to keep our clients and staff as safe as possible. When we arrive on site to film your video, everyone on our staff will wear a mask, and we will keep them on the entire time. Before we set up the equipment, we sanitize it down to make sure it's clean and germ-free, and we also practice social distancing. Make sure you guys contact Wynn Productions LLC today to hire us to film your next video. We'll do it safely. Hey guys, I'm now joined by Kennedy Solaru, and she is the owner and CEO of Kids Tutoring Services, and I'm so glad she's here because she actually happens to be one of the youngest business owners on the show. So welcome to the show. How are you today?
I am great. How are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. Yeah, I'm so glad that you're on the show. So, well, first I have to ask you, you're so young, you're a business owner. How did you get it done?
Well, my story really started when we were back in in-person school. So in my school, I've learned Chinese since stage of 4, but in my school right now, we have 2 different levels of Chinese, and my peers felt as though that they were more comfortable asking me questions rather than my teacher. And that was my first inspiration. And the second one was when schools moved to online learning during the pandemic. And I really felt a certain way for my peers and other students who didn't have parents or anybody else to assist them and like a foreign language that they're learning. And that's when I really started my Kids Tutoring Services.
Wow, amazing. That's a really good story. So Tell us a little bit about your business. Tell us a little bit about your business. What do you do? And yeah, how can people benefit from this?
Okay, so my business is an online business. I use different platforms such as Google Meets, Zoom, Ring Central, and I also have a 1-800 number for students who don't have internet access. My services include and offer Mandarin Chinese as of now, but I hope to scale my business where it's a global business. Students around the world can either do two things. One, come on my platform and help other students master a subject such as ELA, history, math, or teach a native language such as Spanish, Latin, German. Yes, I hope to scale my business so people can learn another language or master a subject or help a student master a subject or learn another language. Another reason I started my business because I really like the idea of global citizenship. And I feel as though kids need to act on that. And having an opportunity to learn another language will really open doors for you, and you can become a global citizen.
Yeah, that's amazing. Because let me tell you, you know, when I was back, I'm in college now, but I was back in grade school, people would always say, hey, if you know another language, your pay will increase, you know, once you get into the real world. So you have a business, and if people go through with your business, this is not even like, it's more support, but not only is it, you know, supporting you, it's also an investment for the person who's actually going to be going through it.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, that is amazing. So yeah, I definitely think that people should take advantage of this. So now let's talk about your targeting audience. So what, I guess, what grade levels can benefit from this? Or, you know, I know since you're talking about languages and stuff like that, like I'll say, like, you know, I'm learning Spanish now, I'm in Spanish class, but I don't know anything about Mandarin. So can people like me who are in college still benefit from it?
It's a kids tutoring service, and my motto is for kids, by kids. So when students come on and teach, and when students learn, my targeted audience is K through 12. If you have prior knowledge or experience learning Mandarin Chinese, you can still join. I can meet beginning through intermediate, through advanced Mandarin Chinese levels, and students who are also interested in learning another language.
Okay, nice. I love it. So yeah. So what can you say? This is general business stuff. What can you say it's been like being a business owner? What has your experience been like so far?
It's been amazing. At first, I didn't really have any prior knowledge, but I began attending more business seminars, getting tips from World of Money, Next Genpreneur, and it's just been amazing. I've learned so many things, and it's just an amazing opportunity, and it just feels great to be a CEO and help students and kids around the world have an opportunity to become a global citizen.
That's amazing. And I think, like, you know, going back to what we were talking about earlier, if you are well versed in these languages, I mean, the possibilities are endless. So this is a business like this, I call this an evergreen business. Like, this business will never go out of style. So you are in the right line of business, no doubt about that. So you're virtual, you do stuff on Zoom, Google Meets, and also phone calls. So that means you've already been virtual before the pandemic even happened, right?
That is correct.
Wow. Okay. So the pandemic really hasn't had that much of an effect on you, right?
That's true. I would almost say that it kind of helped me because students are online more, and they don't, like, when you're going to school, you have sports outside, come home and take a shower, you have to do so many things outside. But now people have the time, while we're in the pandemic, you have the time to focus on different things and do online extracurriculars. So I would say that the pandemic actually helped my business.
Okay, nice. So I love that, and I just love this business. I think it's great. So you have the business, Kids Tutoring Services. The audience who's listening right now, let's say, ooh, you know, you got somebody who's watching saying, ooh, I want to learn these languages. I need to be versatile. How can they support you? How can they get involved? And how can they become a part of this great sensation?
You can support me in two ways. If you are a kid or a student who's in grades K through 12 and are really strong and have really mastered one subject, such as math or history, you can apply to my tutoring service program. Shoot me an email and I can interview you so you can join my platform. The second way you can support me is if you are interested in learning Mandarin Chinese. And watch out, because the next chapter I'm going to open in my business is math. So math tutoring services will be coming soon, very soon.
Amazing. Because let me tell you, that math right there, math can be a struggle for a whole lot of people. I know I can say that I was, very fortunate to be able to grasp a hold of math, but sometimes math can be one of those subjects where it's really hard and you need a tutor for math. So I can't wait till you come out with that. I'm very excited for you and I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and give people your contact info and social media. How can they follow you? How can they, get in contact with you guys? And of course, go ahead and shout yourself out.
Okay, so my Instagram handle is KIDS, Kids Tutoring Services, no spaces, no capitalized letters, just Kids Tutoring Services. My email is info at kidstutoringservices.com. That's once again, info at kidstutoringservices.com. No capitalized letters, all lowercase letters. And the telephone number is 202-236-6580. Once again, 202-236-6580.
Amazing. I think that lots of kids should get involved with this business, and I think that you will succeed and you will thrive in your line of work. And the kids that you will be tutoring will also be succeeding and thriving within the stuff that you're teaching them. So I'm very excited for you and what you have in store. I've heard many great things about you and some of the awards and contests you've been involved in. So you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And I just wanted to thank you for taking time to come on the show and being one of the youngest business owners to come on the show. And we've had you on within the first season. So this is great. Those of you all who are listening out there, if you're a young person thinking about starting a business, I hope that you have been inspired, and I hope that you have been able to learn something from this amazing young business owner. And I think that this is something that's great. And I think that more young people need to branch out and be entrepreneurs. So hopefully they were inspired by your story.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And I'll look forward to chatting with you later on soon on down the line somewhere. I'm pretty sure we'll run into each other somewhere, maybe on a red carpet or something like that. So I know we'll be seeing each other again at some point. And then you all out there, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Have people oohing and ahhing about your video. Contact Wynn Productions LLC today to wow your clients with the perfect drone footage.
Alrighty, that is going to be $3.18. Thank you. Alrighty, there's your card back. You're welcome. You forgot your coffee.
Two things we want you to know at Drip Through. We have 2 identical service windows, and we just want you to drive up, order, pay at the same window, and then we'll have you on your way.
Wynn Productions LLC is taking the coronavirus pandemic seriously, and we are following the necessary safety precautions to keep our clients and staff as safe as possible. When we arrive on site to film your video, everyone on our staff will wear a mask, and we will keep them on the entire time. Before we set up the equipment, we sanitize it down to make sure it's clean and germ-free. And we also practice social distancing. Make sure you guys contact Wynn Productions LLC today to hire us to film your next video. We'll do it safely. When it comes to business communication services, Minuteman Press McDonough can do it all. With a complete range of products and services at your disposal, they can help you get your message out to customers, employees, and vendors. Using the latest printing and document management technology, they handle your projects from start to finish. Their energetic and experienced staff is dedicated to delivering what you need when you need it. Contact Minuteman Press McDonough today at 770-957-0012. They are located at 571 Jonesboro Road, McDonough, Georgia. Wow. I mean, success is an understatement. What you guys just heard from our conversation was absolute. If it didn't inspire you, then I don't know what will. Miss Kennedy Solaru from Kids Tutoring Services is a kidpreneur who has started her very own business from the ground up. And not only that, she's an intelligent young lady because she has a tutoring service. So not only has she started a business, but as you can tell, she is definitely getting her education as well. So that just goes to show you are never too young or too old to start a business. And that also goes to show you that even though you're in school and you may be focused, you can still start a business. You just have to put lots of time and effort into it, but you can come out successful just like Miss Kennedy Solaru. And hey, you may not even be in the same city as her, but as you heard, she does virtual tutoring as well. So parents out there, kids out there, kids, if you're listening, contact Miss Kennedy so you can get her valuable tutoring services. Parents out there, if you're listening right now, make sure you contact her. You know, maybe your child may be struggling in a certain subject. She is the perfect person to go to, and she is very intelligent, and I know your child will get lots out of her tutoring. Well, hey, guys, this is a show for entrepreneurs, and you can come on the show as well and inspire others to start their own business, and you can tell about your products and service and tell how you started your business from the ground up. If you are interested in applying to be on What's Your Business, all you got to do is send an email. Send an email to whatsyourbusiness.tv@gmail.com, and someone from our staff will get right back to you and talk to you about coming on the show. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing episode of What's Your Business. Be sure to tune in next time as we will have another amazing entrepreneur. Stay tuned in.